Hey guys, so I made a video of asking if you have questions to ask me. The link will be right here to it. So go to that and leave a comment if you have anything you want to know about me, because I'm going to answer them later. So yeah, if you want information or you want questions, go to this video right here. Anyways, let's get on to the real video. So today I'd like to talk about a topic that I feel like nobody's really discussed and nobody really uses. So what my topic is today is negation spells and traps, and not negation like Divine Wrath or something like that where it negates an effect. I mean like negation where it negates a spell or trap card. So like Magic Jammer, Trap Jammer, Dark Bribe, Wiretap, many others that are kind of gimmicky, but those are the main ones right now. And what I'm talking about is how useful are they really? Because when you play 3 MST and you have monsters that pop back row, and most people at least, not most, but in a deck that you're really trying to protect a monster, you're at least playing 2 lances. So is there really room for spell or trap negation? The reason why this has been brought to my attention is because I used to play Dark Bribe when I first got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Over 2 years ago. I used to tech about 2 Dark Bribes in my deck, in every deck that also had my MSTs. I was a newbie with Dark Worlds. I still played like a semi-red Dark World build. I just didn't play the super turbo version with Upstarts and Recklesses and stuff. And I used to play 2 Dark Bribes, and it actually worked out pretty well for me. But now in this day, I can't really give my people my draw. And now that Wiretap is out, which has made me think of this, I was like, why aren't people playing more Negation? I mean, Wiretap's only like between $2 or $5. I think it might be even like $3. I don't know, something like that. And it's not because nobody really wants to play it. Because they're just not... They're good, they are good cards, that's not the thing, it's just like, they're just not good for right now. Even if it is a back row heavy format, like, it's just not good to have a card, like, I'd rather have better traps than having Dark Bribe, and I'd rather just play 3 MST and 2 Lances, which I usually play in a lot of my decks that depend on protecting a monster from a trap or spell, so it's like, why... I don't really need Dark Bribe, I don't really need Magic Jammer, Trap Jammer, or the new one Wiretap. Like I said, all of them are great cards. I mean, Magic Jammer, Trap Jammer prefer, but it's also like when you have monster effects like Sheehan where it can negate a spell, trap, or monster effect, it's like, I don't need Wiretap, I don't need Trap Jammer, I don't need those cards. Specifically Dark Bribe, when you give your opponent a draw, it's like, that's a negative, I'd rather just have a Lance to protect my shit. Now granted, these can be used to not just protect, so I feel like they're better as like side deck cards. But then there's an opposite to that too. As in, if I'm side decking Wiretap or Trap Jammer, the reason I'm probably side decking them is I don't want my opponent to have these trap cards. Well, if I don't want my opponent to have trap cards, I might as well just play Royal Decree. Now, granted, you could put like 2 Wiretaps in with your other trap lineup so you can still play traps, but your side deck should be ready to just put in Royal Decrees and then have other cards to deal with your opponent's monsters, because I don't know. It just kind of saddens me, because like, back in the day when I played when I was in like 5th or 6th grade, so 2005, 2006, I would spam 3 MSTs in every deck. I had like 3 Trap Jammers, 3 Magic Jammers, and it annoyed the hell out of my opponent. And back then I didn't play by the rules either, so I had Heavy Storm and stuff like that, because everybody else played back row, and I didn't. I played like 3, and it was always draining shields. But that's for another time. All I'm trying to say is I just don't think... right now in this format, Wiretap, Dark Bribe, and stuff like that, and I'm not doubting, like, dissing you if you play any of those cards, like, whatever, good. Maybe you're playing Counter Fairies, I doubt it. It's not even that, it's just like, I'm just saying in this format, if you are playing these, I would advise you to try to play something else, because it's just not that good right now. And yeah, like I said, if there's something that I really need to decide these in, I'd rather just play Royal Decree. But hey, this is just my opinion, guys. It was just a little thought that came to my head that I thought would be a good video to kind of discuss. I don't know. I kind of want to know your thoughts down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Peace!